Welcome to Builder. In this video, we're going to go through how to use a custom list item linking template. So let's take a look in our guide. We are going to link our speakers to the sessions that they're speaking in. And so you can do this manually, and there's another support article about this, but you can go into links and just start typing your sessions and add different things. But if you have a lot of links to add at one time, using our linking template is a really great, faster way to get all your links in the guide. So first, let's download a linking template. You'll click this import from file, and then you'll see our templates over here. So the first two are custom list items, which will apply to importing list items. We want the bottom two, item links. And so whichever one you prefer, either XLS or CSV, you can download that. And for the purposes of this video, I've already gone ahead and downloaded that. So let's take a quick look at the linking template. So here's the linking template, and you'll see that there's lots of information in it. So our first two columns are item ID and item name. Then we have session ID and session name. And so we are going to be using these first four columns. The speakers will have their item name and item ID, and then we'll be linking them to their sessions. Other things you can do, so you're aware, is that you can link custom lists to other custom list items. So you would use columns E and F for that. You can link to a survey, or you can link to URLs. And so we're just going to go ahead and make those columns smaller since we don't need them right now. I'm just going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit so that we can see a little bit more here. Great, so let's quickly jump back into Builder. The next step is to export our data. So we'll quickly just look at the schedule so you know that there's sessions in here. And to export the data, so we'll need both the speakers export and the schedule export. Click back to Dashboard, and then you'll click this ellipsis button, which gives you more options, and click Export Data. So we want the full schedule sessions. Okay, I'll check my email. And then we want the speakers, and so we'll also click that. And so you'll get an email that has both of those exports in them. Again, for this video, I've already downloaded them. So let's take a look at both of them. So here's our schedule export. You'll notice that in column A, it now has session IDs. So this is how Builder reads a linking template. It looks for the speaker's session ID and is like, oh, you want to link it to this keynote session ID. Sure, I can take care of that. And here's our speaker template. So again, you have that column A with the session IDs, and then we only have names, and you might have exported also like descriptions and rooms that they're in. Let's begin. We'll open our linking template, and in our item ID and item name columns, we'll put our speakers. And I'm going to go ahead and just copy all 5 of our speakers over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and close our speakers export because we don't need it anymore. Great, so now we're going to fill these columns out with the sessions that our 5 speakers are speaking in. So Candace is speaking in this first keynote, so let's copy that. And then under link to session ID and link to session name, we'll paste. Lauren is speaking in how you can bring mindfulness to work, and so we'll copy and paste that. And you just go through like this, copying the sessions that your speakers are speaking in. Great. So let's say that Candace is speaking in more than one session. Let's say she's speaking in 3. Each link is going to have its own line. So we'll grab the other keynote that she's speaking in. And then she's also leading the breakouts. So we'll also put that in. Andrew's also speaking in a couple more sessions, so let's add him at the bottom here for his other sessions. And so you'll notice too that in these 2 columns, Evan and Andrew are both talking in the guided mindfulness practice. So they'll appear as 2 links. So they'll both be linked to it. And then from a guided mindfulness practice, both Evan and Andrew will be linked to it. So let's go ahead and save this linking template. We're done with the session export, so you can go ahead and close that. And now we'll go back into Builder. So go ahead and open Builder, click Edit Your Guide. Because we're going from speakers to sessions, you'll click into Speakers. And then again, where we got the template from, Import from File. So when you uploaded your custom list, you probably used this right here. For linking, click Select File under Import Links. Grab our custom list item linking template. Make sure it's the correct template and then click Import Data. And Builder will think for a while. You can also click Continue Building. And you'll receive an email when your data has imported that either says great success or whoops, and the email will have an error message for you. So I've received an email that says my links have been inserted successfully. So let's go ahead and refresh the page. And then take a look just so we can see. So here's Evan, and there he is leading a guided mindfulness practice. Andrew, remember, had 3, so there he is. Tim's links, Lauren's, and then Candace was also linked to a few. So there are her 2 keynotes. So again, this video is about how to use a custom list linking template. If you have any further questions about it, please feel free to reach out to Guidebook support staff at support@guidebook.com.